But he's opened up with various acts, which included Paul Mooney, Tommy Davidson, Coco Brown, Kevin Hart, and he's from Newark, New Jersey. He now resides in Fayetteville. So y'all ready?
Yeah, ready.
Y'all want Ace Brown to preach? Or Ace Brown to talk to you? Alright. With no further ado, here's Mr. Ace Brown.
Come on, put your hands together. Come on, clap it up. Clap, 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 clap. Come on, put your hands together. Hey! Start doing all dances. Cut it on. Come on, clap it up for the DJ. Come on, clap it up for the DJ. And clap it up for yourselves for being here on this lovely afternoon. Come on, clap it up for yourselves. Come on, all 40 of us. Come on, clap it up. We are sold out. Come on, that's it. Let's see, there we go. All right, beautiful event, beautiful event. Come on, clap it up for the birthday boy. Come on, clap it up. Come on. 60! Beautiful, sir. Beautiful. Can I set my water here? All right, there we go. If I do bad, you can just knock it over. 60! That is beautiful. It's a nice age to be. I ain't get there yet. I'll talk about that in a bit. But I like 60. I like it. I like the way that we just celebrate birthdays different than everybody else. All my blacks and brown, we celebrate birthdays different. Sir, is today your birthday? Today? Yesterday. See that? We celebrate the whole weekend, don't we? We celebrate till the zodiac sign change, don't we? Like it's Taurus season. He gonna celebrate all the way through. He ain't gonna pay no bills. I ain't paying nothing. This is my birthday week. It's beautiful. As the gentleman said, I am from Newark, New Jersey. If you ever heard of Newark, New Jersey, put your hands together. If you ever heard of Newark, New Jersey, you ever been there? You been there before, sir? All right, you know that is the ghetto. Who's from Trenton?
Right here.
Knew it. I was trying to escape. It's always one that scold me out like, oh no, you ain't leaving me behind. You still live there?
Absolutely not.
There you go. Say it. Good mind. There. Good mind. Newark is bad. Bad. Like so bad. I had to move out. I moved out, packed up everything, and moved to a safe place called Fayetteville. This is another Newark. I got here, I said, what? You know what I like about down here? I'm gonna be honest with you. The homeless is different. The homeless is different than up north. I'm used to homeless people up north having homeless attire. They look bad. They look like something's wrong. Here, they dress like us. They dress like us. And they always ask for money and have a story behind it. You ever see them in Walmart? They always got a car parked on the other side of the parking lot. And they only need $3 for gas. That's all they need. I had a man tell me, he said, sir, I just need $3 for gas. I said, well, where are you driving? Across the street. But I don't mind helping. If I have it, I don't mind giving. You know, God says give if you can give. So I was like, all right, you know what, let me see. I went to go check. And I was like, sorry, sir, I don't have any cash on me. Don't you know he looked me dead in the eye and said, I got cash app. I said, what? You got cash app? Sir, you got priorities. You're not homeless. This is a scam. You know a scam when I see it? I love it, man. I love it. I just think they need to change the sign for North Carolina. Like right now it says, welcome to North Carolina. I think they need to change it. Change it to, welcome to North Carolina, home of good people, good food, and water bugs. That's what they need to change to. You see these things? I'm used to roaches. I know what a roach is. I don't know about these ancestors of roaches called water bugs. They're about this big. You ever seen these things? Things are scary. They're scary. When I first moved here, my wife and I, we was getting ready to go out. Wanted to take her out to a nice night out in town. Went ahead and got dressed up. We was going to a 5-star restaurant, Golden Corral. Y'all probably heard that. Don't judge me, sir. Come on, back me up. When you first moved down here, the Golden Corral, a delicacy. We're not used to this. It's not until we get down here that we realize you guys sit in Golden Corral, people y'all don't like. Like, go ahead, eat there. I wanted to go out to Golden Corral. Depending on how long you've been married, You can go ahead with a relationship. You can communicate with each other without verbal commands, right?
38 years.
38. Come on, clap it up. 38 years of love. You can communicate without verbal commands. You ever do it? You do it sometimes. You want to say something. She knows exactly what you're saying. My wife was sitting there brushing her teeth. She looked up in the mirror. She said, I thought she was talking about me. I said, yeah, I do look good. She pointed in the mirror. Behind me was a water bug. About this big.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm from Newark. I told y'all. I'm from the hood. I know what it's about. I know what to do, sir. I know what to do. You look like you killed a couple bugs in your day. I know what to do. You go get yourself a boot or a shoe. You kill this thing and you move on with your life. I went and got my boot. I went to hit this thing. This thing took flight. I knocked my wife clean over and ran in the bathroom. She said, what about me? I said, every man is for himself at this point. This thing is crazy. This thing took off and flew. And ladies, you gotta understand something. We, as men, are scared of the same bugs you scared of. Some of you are looking for protection and kill it, get rid of it. Nah, we scared too. If you don't believe me, fellas, back me up on this. You ever go kill a bug with some spray and spray so much you almost kill yourself? You ever do that? I'm not the only one. You go ahead. You got it trapped in the corner. You just... You got the whole thing fumed up. I let my dog outside. I saw one on the screen door. Let my dog out. Dog ran out. I slammed the door right behind the dog. My dog was out there. I said, fight it off. Fight. Fight back. It's a whole lot of things in there. I just don't like bugs. I just don't. Don't judge me. Don't judge my life. This is my life. I don't use these as jokes. I don't write none of this stuff down. I come and talk to people, and this is an intervention for myself. So if you hear anything tonight, you disagree, just be lucky you don't have to deal with it. That's what I have to do. Like, I have 2 daughters. I do. Any other men in here have daughters? I'm the only one that messed up? Okay. Yeah, one. You got daughters? I want to say you like. You better not. Yeah, he said, you better not. That's your son right there? That's your grandson. He's like, you better not have him. Do you have it? You don't have no kids, right? Wait a minute now. Hold on. This is about to be a meeting. It ain't even a birthday party no more. The whole family like this. You better say something, John. He like, look, nah.
You got something to tell us?
Wait, okay, how old are you? 8. Oh, you grandma and grandpa, they look like what? You better talk now. Pull them over and happy birthday, Pop. Let me tell you something real quick. So, about that. Remember Cheryl? Remember her? That's good though. All right. So, any other guys in here? You guys, what you got? Yeah, what you got?
No, I don't have no kids.
No kids. Oh, yeah. No kids. Hey, how old are you, good brother? No kids?
I'm 30.
30, no kids. Man, you smart, man. That's good. What you got, cameraman? You said you got daughter?
Daughter and a son.
There you go, daughter, son. I like that. Any guys in here with just sons? All you got is sons? All right, good. I don't like those people. I don't like the guys that only have sons, because they're not really fathers. I don't think they're real parents. I think they're supervisors. That's what I call them. You got daughters, right? You got daughters? There you go. All daughters? Come on, man. That's what I got. I ain't got no sons, man. That's what I like, man. I'm a girl dad, man. I got one boy. It's a dog. I don't know about some people take care of their pets like kids. Am I the only one? Yeah. You got a family? You got a pet?
Yes, I do.
What you have? A cat? Dog? What you got?
No cat. No cat.
You got dogs. You got a dog. It's like a baby to you, huh?
Oh, sure. Just like my child.
There you go. That's what I got. That's what I got. I got a little fur son, as I call it. A fur son. You put him up. You got to put him in boarding. You ever had to put your dog in boarding? Like a boarding, like you're going away for a trip, and they come back with all these different problems. My dog was depressed. They was like, you got to give him some medicine because he's depressed. You've been going too long. I said, well, how much is the medicine? They said, $340. I said, well, now you have a depressed dog on your hands. I am not. I'm not taking him back home. I would sit there, my dog. I get overprotective with my dog when it comes to the border. Like I sent my dog away. I sent him back with a blanket. Sent him there with a blanket. Came back, no blanket. I said, where's the blanket? They said, Mr. Brown, we can't find it. I said, well, somebody better find this blanket. Next time I took him there, I put his name on the blanket. And I gave him the father talk. Looked him dead in his furry eyes and said, don't let nobody touch your blanket. He just looked right at me. Said, they treating you wrong, let me know. That's how I treat them. I do other things. I give them all type of medicine, sleeping pills, so you can sleep through the night. They call it CBD pill, vitamins, all that stuff. I do. They have them for dogs. My daughter asked, what did it mean? She picked it out. She said it. She said, what does this mean, Daddy? I said, oh, that CBD, that stands for colorblind dog. Now my dog now thinks that my dog can't see no colors. So that's what I do. So I have a 7-year-old and a 14-year-old, 2 daughters. 2 daughters, sir. No boys. And I love it. I don't like men who only have sons. Because I think that is a disadvantage for this gentleman and myself. Because we are real fathers. We deal with things that other men don't have to deal with. Because when you only have sons, you only got to do things like let them go outside and play and rip and run. That's simple. That's easy. With daughters, you got to do things like watch your grandbaby doll baby. Yeah, let that sink in for a minute. Let it sink in. My daughter wanted an American doll. Have you ever seen this thing before? Stand about 4'5". And you got to go to an American doll store. And I went in there and I said, ma'am, I'm here to get an American doll. She said, what kind would you like, sir? I said, an American doll. She said, what ethnicity? I said, they come in ethnicities? I said, well, let me get the black one. I want that. She said, that's an aisle 7. I went in aisle 7, I grabbed the box, realized the doll had no clothes on. I went ahead and said, ma'am, I need some clothes. She said, oh, you want accessories? That's in aisle 12. I went in aisle 12, got the doll, got the clothes, they got shoes and socks, everything. I grabbed everything up, brought it to the register, it rung up to $197.99 for one doll. I packed it up, did everything. All my parents know you want to make the kids look beautiful on Christmas. Got all these packages. My daughter opened it up and said, Daddy, you got Nicole. I wanted Jessica. I said, you can want Jesus in a minute, all right? Are you serious? Now, 3 months go by, and I forgot all about Nicole. She came to me one day out of the blue and said, Daddy, can you watch Nicole? I said, who is Nicole? She handed me the doll baby and disappeared. 20 minutes went by. I said, Zori, come get Nicole. She said, I don't want her no more. Now I had custody of this little dog. Unbelievable. I don't like my 7-year-old. I don't know if anybody ever seen this. Mom, are you a parent? Your parent? How old are your babies? 16, 12. See, you passed that little age. You passed the age I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with this age now with these new kids that watch people on YouTube play with the same toys that they got. You ever seen this crazy stuff? They watch kids on YouTube play with the same toys and then come to you and say, I'm bored. Play with the toys you've been watching this kid play with the whole time. My daughter's been watching this little boy named Ryan. Ryan has been lying to our children. I don't like him. I don't know if anybody ever seen Ryan. You ever seen YouTube? And yeah, see, look, he's seen it. You know Ryan. Ryan been doing all this stuff. Telling the kids false tales. I'm going to tell you what he's been telling you. Ryan's been telling the kids you can be whatever you want to be in life. And that's not the lie. That's not the story. He tells them all the time, he says, you can be whatever you want to be in life. You could be a police officer. You could be a firefighter. You could be a postal worker. You could be a doctor. Then he turns around and tells him this. He says, if there is something strange in your neighborhood, call 911. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm 40 plus years old. I don't know about y'all, but I was taught something different. I was taught if it was something strange in your neighborhood, who do you call? Ghostbusters. Remember them? You don't call no cops. You call Ghostbusters. You get slime, they take care of everything. See, Brian's been lying to these kids. All right, good brother. You leaving? I seen you packing up. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you coming out celebrating your birthday. He said goodbyes. So that's your great nephew. All right. See you later, great nephew. Be safe out here. All right. Okay. All right. I like it. Oh, the gentleman, they tell you the whole story about everything. They go through the whole thing. Yeah. That's my great nephew right there. He went to school 2 times. Then he dropped out. When he dropped out, tell you the whole story. And then when he dropped out, I told him go back, and he went back again. Yes, like I said, I got a 7-year-old. My 7-year-old, she's in 1st grade. She's in 1st grade now, and they are teaching kids Spanish in school in 1st grade. 1st grade. I don't know. Is there any educators in here? Any teachers? Any? What grade do you have, ma'am?
I'm retired.
Retired. What grade did you teach before?
Middle school, 6, 7, and 8.
Oh, you had it right when they was running around doing all this crazy stuff. There you go. You got out. That's what made you retire.
Exactly.
Yeah, she walked in one day. Enough. I'm out of here. I'm done. Yeah. My 7-year-old learned Spanish. And I didn't mind the fact that she learned Spanish. I just didn't like the way that I found out that she knew Spanish. I just think that as a parent, you should let me know that my baby knows Spanish so I can be aware of what's going on. I pick her up. It's only the 2nd day of school. She get in the back seat, just yell out, "Daddy, ¿qué pasa?" I was like, I'm not cooking pasta tonight. We are going to have chicken and rice. Right? And like I said, when you have daughters, you got to do things different than with boys. So I spoil my daughter. I spoil my daughter with the things that I buy her. Like I buy, believe it or not, I know there's some kids in here that might have to go back to school. So parents, if you sit next to them, you don't want them to hear this, because I'm about to make them ask you for some stuff that you might not be prepared for. Please close their ears. I buy my daughter Lunchables every single day. Lunchables, yup, the real ones. Every single day. And oatmeal cream pies. Now some of you might not find that amusing, but if you see the price of oatmeal cream pies, you know that's a delicacy for a 7-year-old. Them things like $4 a box. I give it to her every single day. One day, I didn't have a Lunchable for my daughter. I said, Zora, Daddy didn't get a chance to go to the store. You're going to have peanut butter and jelly tomorrow. She looked at me and said, are we poor? That's how much I spoiled my baby. Now, I've been giving her oatmeal cream pies every day, and one day she came and broke my heart and said, Daddy, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like oatmeal cream pies. I said, what? You eat them every day? She said, no, I don't. I give them to my friend August. I said, who is August? She said, he's a boy in my class. I love him. I think I want to marry him. I said, whoa. Now, I understand. I see how all the ladies are looking at me. Don't go in there and embarrass the baby. I wanted to ask other questions to find out if this was true or false. So I said, well, how do you know August likes you? She said, well, my friend April told me. I said, all right, now we got August and April. Now, I wanted to go complain to the teacher like any parent would, but it sounded like I was rambling off months, so she didn't know what I was saying. I went in and I said, Ms. McGuire, can I talk to you? She said, what's the problem, Mr. Brown? I said, well, apparently, April may have told Zori that August likes her. So for September and October, he been eating up all her oatmeal cream pies. So I'm here in November, because by December, it's going to get real. She said, I don't know what you're talking about. I went right over there. I gave him my best dad impression. You know what that is. I'm standing right next to him. I said, your name is August? He said, yes, sir. I said, you like oatmeal cream pies? He said, yes, sir. I said, you like my daughter? He held his head down. I said, yes, sir. I said, hold your head up. He held his head up. He had 2 fake tattoos on his neck. I got so scared. I was like, welcome to the family. Come on, man. My daughter, guys are down together. And my daughter's hilarious. They're being raised by TikTok now. You see this? All these kids with this TikTok. Everything is TikTok. And if you don't know your kids on TikTok, I tell you, you ever see your kids just set up their phone or their tablet anywhere in the middle of the store and just start dancing in front of it? That's a TikTok. That's what they know. My daughter was putting her tablet against the bread. I said, you grab the wheat bread and come on. I can't take it. My daughter be singing songs over there. I'm a savage. Classy, douchey. I said, what? You a savage? Can't take it. Now a 14-year-old, I got a 14-year-old. 14-year-old, teenagers. This one, by far, the smartest, dumbest child I have ever met. Yeah, this is the smartest, dumbest baby. I love my baby, but she is so... Okay, let me explain to y'all. She's a freshman in high school, but she almost didn't make it. Almost didn't make it. And I ain't talking about being bad at home. She is salutatorian for 8th grade, but did not almost graduate. Almost did not graduate. She didn't pass. I guess they have like these little testing. Mom, help me out. They had like a test to go to high school or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? The placement test or something like that. They did that, and my daughter failed the math, or almost failed the math. Now, I go to find out about the English. She passed with flying colors. I go to find out about the math, and they're like, Mr. Brown, we gonna have to keep John A. back. I said, whoa, I beg your pardon. She's salutatorian. He said, no, she's gonna have to take this test over. If otherwise she can graduate. I grabbed the test. My daughter has nothing but arrows all over her test. It's just arrows all over the paper. And I'm looking at it, I said, what is this? This is simple multiplication. First problem said 2 times 1 equal what? My daughter put 2. Second problem said 2 times 3 equal what? My daughter put 6. Later on, it said 3 times 2 equal what? My daughter drew an arrow back to the top. I said, Johnny, what is that? She said, it's the same answer. They should know that.
Well,
Some of y'all are like, that is smart. No, it's not. It's embarrassing. I said, you smart, dumb baby. Almost didn't graduate. They had to make her take the test, and I had to stand over her. And every time she got to the same, oh my God, they don't know this, Daddy. Just put the answer down, come on. So finally she graduated, I was happy. I was a proud dad. They had all the people who was in the room like this, because there wasn't that many kids in the class. It was like, ladies and gentlemen, we have asked the valedictorian and the salutatorian to name the 2 most important people in their life. And if you are in attendance, please come up and take a picture with the student, and we'll move on to the valedictorian. I said, oh, it's my time to shine. I have a daddy's girl. I was excited. And my daughter got up there and she said, hello everyone, I'm a little nervous. My name is Johnny Brown, and the 2 most important people in my life is my mom and my dad. First, let me talk about my mom. My mom is everything. She taught me how to read, write, put on my clothes. She taught me that I could be whatever I want to be in life. She taught me that I could be the president of the United States, or I could be the mayor of this great city. Mom, you are my shero. You are my friend. You are my best friend. Next to God is my mother. There is no replacing my mom. Mom, thank you for being my backbone, my support. Thank you for being there. Did you guys know that my mom said if all women stick together, we can rule this world? And I believe that. Mom, thank you for everything. You rock. Everyone said, oh. She said, to my dad, thanks for meeting Mom. I said, wait, what? They like, parents, come on up. I said, nah, she don't even know me. Forget her. She don't even know me. It's hurtful. Thanks for meeting Mom. My daughter don't even believe, this is bad. My daughter don't even believe in my job. She don't even believe in my job. My daughter went ahead, my wife bought her tickets to Wildin' Out. Or, no, not Wildin' Out, went to go see 85 South, which is a group, it's like 3 guys, all the younger people. Y'all know 85 South, DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller, and Chico, right? At the Greensboro Coliseum. Get tickets, 200. 200 a ticket. There's 400 coming out my account. No problem, take time. Now, what my daughter don't know is I personally know 2 out of the 3 of them. Call them right now on the phone. No problem. I said, oh, yeah, I want to go see my man Carlos. I called Carlos on the phone. Hey, Los, my daughter and my wife is coming to see you tonight, man. If you can, get a picture with her. He said, say no more. I'm going to send you backstage passes for them too. I said, y'all got to work tonight. My daughter's hearing this conversation. My daughter said, oh my God, Daddy, you know Carlos Miller? I said, yeah, he's like a co-worker. We both do jokes. She said, yeah, but he make real money. I said, what? I said, well, you know what? You ain't gonna have a real bed when you get back. How about that? I can't take it. This is my life. My daughter, my 2 daughters. This is bad. We got through COVID. Ladies and gentlemen. We did. It was bad. It was different. That's when you find out if you had love or not. You was in the house with your wife, your husband. You found out whether you loved him or not. Your sister, your brother, you was like, one more day with this boy. One more day with this girl. You sitting there just dirtying up each other's room. Right? That's when I found out I wasn't loved in my house. I was. My wife went ahead, she still had to go to work. Right? She goes ahead, go to work, come back. She said, well, I just got my vaccination. I got the Pfizer. I said, oh, okay, when do I go? She said, what does your insurance cover? I said, wait, what? We ain't on the same insurance? She said, now I removed you when COVID happened. I said, wait a minute now. That's cool though. Fellas, I see how, no, I was cool with that. I said, I'll wait till the next one go around. When Moderna came around, I didn't know who Moderna was. So I didn't do Moderna. I said, I need a name that I'm familiar with. And that's when it came. Johnson & Johnson. I signed my name right on up. And I was ready to go to Walmart to get my free Johnson & Johnson shot. And as I woke up, true story, this just in on the news, Johnson & Johnson has a recall on their shots. I said, what? I got so scared, I fell back. I said, I'm gonna wait for Palmer's to come out with theirs. They got cocoa butter down pat. Maybe they can do something with it. I thought Palmer's was gonna get it where you had to get it in your Achilles. You know, that's what we missed the cocoa butter at. Some of you. He got it. They'll get it in the car. They're like, I'm ashy around my ankles. That's why you ain't got Palmer's. Like I said, I'm just one of them type of parents that I just live by a different way. Like I said, celebrating birthdays is it's a beautiful thing. I realize I'm 41. I'm getting up there. I like it. I like it. I wish older men would tell younger men my age, man. You get good brothers in the back. How old are you guys, man? 2019? Okay. All right, huh? Big guys. No, they're big guys. I thought they was older. That's good though. Are they security or? That's it right there. They just walk around, just moving people out of the way. Move out of the way, birthday boy here. Beautiful, man. Y'all some big guys, man. Are you guys in school or anything?
Yeah, we have Pembroke.
Pembroke, okay, all right. Clap it up for that, man. You guys in college, man. You got brothers?
Right there.
If you say, how old are you, man?
17.
What are y'all eating? what that? Mama, those the babies? What
I got 2 more, and that's my baby.
That's the baby?
Yes.
You ain't feeding them Lunchables. They like this. Y'all play football or anything? Football?
Yeah, they good at baby.
Wait, you play football too?
I'm done, but
You used to play, okay. So high school you used to play football. Okay, you graduated already?
it's my last year.
This is his last year. Okay, so you played this past year. So you get ready to go to, you gonna go to Pembroke, bro? Where you going?
Get a trade. Get a trade.
Get a trade. Oh, that's good, man. Come on, clap it up. We need more of that. We need more of that now. Now let's find out what the trade is though.
HVAC.
Okay, HVAC, okay, there you go. You're gonna fix all of this so they get rid of these silly fans. You was coming in, he's picking out all the problems. I see it right here. This little vent right here. He's picking it out. You be walking that building just pointing out stuff. Look at this, man. Look at this vent right here. This need to be 360 right here. What do you guys major in, man?
I'm in music education.
Music and what else?
Business administration.
There you go. There you go. I like that. Anybody else in college? Anybody else? You in college too? There you go. Went back. What you doing, man?
Occupational therapy.
All right, for people that don't know what that is, what was that? HVAC, I knew what that was. Business, music. He hit me with the long occupational therapist. What's that?
It's like physical therapy.
Okay, so people get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
We talk, okay, that's it. We come to you. All right. First time going to school?
No.
Stopped and went back?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I did too, man. You had to. Got to. They got these two thugs in there, Sally and May. Man, they'll be after you.
No, I was in the Army, so they...
Oh, you just want to brag. You know, what student loan. All the college heads, they knew what I was talking about. They were like, yeah, that's Sally and that May, man. Go ahead and get you. You go, oh no, Army just take care of all this. And I told them I wanted to go. They just told me to come to the VA office for a lot of paper. That's what's up. There you go. All right. Ma'am, how are you related? I know you're next to the youngest baby. That's your brother? Where do you fall in the line?
I'm the last one.
She's the baby.
You're the baby. Okay, so he's the baby of the boys, you the baby of the girls. Okay.
She the only girl.
She the only girl. So we got 4 boys, 1 girl.
5 boys.
Five boys,
1 girl.
1 girl. Woo-wee. Mama.
And that's their granddaddy, and that's their
What's granddaddy? Right here?
Mhm.
All right, and then where granddaddy?
birthday man.
All right. And where grandma at?
Right there.
Oh, grandma. Yeah, grandma the one that
And right
got.
there.
Okay. Yeah. This grandma I'm safe with. That grandma with the mask on, she covering our identity. That means she go around and hit you with a pencil in your side or something. That's the grandma that make you lay down for a nap. This grandma lets you go outside and play. That grandma like this, come on in and take a nap. You like, I don't want to go to sleep. Everybody always know, you always got the nice grandma and the grandma that's strict. She ain't mean, she just strict. Nice grandma make you, well, go ahead, juice galore. It's all in the fridge. That's what grandma you look like. Get in there, go ahead. Grandma over here, I see how Pop looking. Yeah. Take your shoes off when you walk in the door. They got rules and regulations. And make them, that's the grandma, you go in the back, you gotta drink water out the water hose, because she tells you, don't run in and out of this house no more. This grandma let you run in and out the house. She don't let you run in and out the house? Oh, I got it wrong?
Yes.
Oh, this is grandma that let you run in and out? Okay. Okay, so this is the grandparents that y'all always be over there with. You don't go over that way. You come over here. But grandfathers, I want to be a grandfather. Because grandfathers is cool. Fathers is like strict, but like disciplined. Then when they come grandfathers, they real cool. My father, he hit a jackpot somewhere I don't know. Because every time I used to ask him for money, he ain't never had it. When my daughter's like, Poppy, can I get, he like, let me get my wallet. I'm like, wait a minute, where you get this money from, man?
You got that right.
I'm serious. You ain't never had no money. You can ask for $2. They be like, $2? Let me see what your grades look like. For $2? For $2? $2? My father come in, he like this, oh, let me see what I got for my baby. Just start going in his pocket. I'm like, man, come on, man. I need to borrow something. I want to be that. I want to be that. And what do they call you? As far as, do they call you granddad, pop?
Granddad, Pop,
Okay. All right. There you go. How about you, sir? What do they call you? Granddad, pop? What do they call you?
Granddad, Pop.
Okay. I want a cool name. I want like Pop Superior. I don't know. I haven't decided that. Me and my wife was sitting there the other day, we had a weird conversation. I said, when you become grandparents, what you want to be called? She was like, I don't know. I was like, I want to be called Pop Superior. I said, that's too long. I said, call me PS then. That's it. Like, I want to be called that. Because I like getting older, man. I like getting older. I'm 41. I'm at that age now where I do older man stuff. Like I'm opening up blinds at 4 in the morning. I just do that. You ain't at that age yet? Oh man, you just love it. Wait till you guys get there. It's fun. You wake up, you open it up. He ever wake you up early in the morning, just opening up blinds? Good morning. How you doing? You all right? I like doing that. You know what else I like doing as an older man? Disappearing for no reason. Leave the house and just disappear. You were supposed to go to one place, but you wind up at another place. Ladies, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. You think your husbands, your significant others leave out the house and they disappear for 2 to 3 hours and they were just supposed to go to Food Line or Walmart. You think, well, where is he at? He might be doing something he shouldn't be doing. Playing the tickets, playing the lottery. No, he's not doing none of that stuff. You wanna know what he's doing? He's walking around at Home Depot. Up and down aisles. For no reason. Just looking to see what's on sale. Like, oh, they got mulch? Okay. And we're not in Lowe's, ladies. We do not go to Lowe's. Those are for real contractors. HVAC people. That's for y'all. We don't like going there because they want us to get us in and get us out. We like going to Home Depot, Harbor Freight. Especially Home Depot. You need to go to Home Depot, sir. I'm tell you right now, Home Depot better than Harbor Freight to get lost. And you want to know why? All my Home Depot people know. They got these orange smocks. This is how ghetto it is. Orange smocks. They write their name in marker. And no matter what aisle you in, when you go to ask for help, they always say, this is not my department. And they walk off. Now you're stuck in that store for 3-4 hours. Just walking around. Yep, just trying to find something. Love Home Depot. Wife don't even let me go no more. Where we going? Like Home Depot. She's like, nah, you ain't gonna leave me for the rest of the day. Get back in there. Trying to go to Home Depot.
My head Home Depot over at the mall.
Oh, you go to the mall, okay. Yeah. See how ladies do? I'm gonna expose some of the lady secrets too, fellas. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. Like Amazon. See this? See how ladies go? Oh, no. It's even deeper than that. Let me tell you something. There is this thing. Amazon needs a class, like a rehabilitation class, like an Amazon Anonymous. Like some of you belong in it, ladies. Some of you really belong in it. If you don't know if you belong in it, I'll tell you. There's clues how you know you belong in Amazon Anonymous. Okay? If you have, here's the first clue. You gotta fold jars, because I see you getting mad already. I'll fold jars because I see you getting mad already. Because I can see I'm gonna hit your soul right now. If you got more than 3 things in your save for later, you belong in Amazon Anonymous. Look at some of y'all folding already. There's no reason why you got a Christmas list in your save for later. If you have something in your save for later and you go back to it and it says item currently deleted, you belong in Amazon Anonymous. Here's another clue. If you have ever ordered something and it said it will be to your house at 9 o'clock and you are looking out your window at 8:58, like, where is my package? You belong in the Amazon Anonymous. If you have ever applied for that credit card, y'all know about that credit card. You seen the option where it say apply for this credit card, you get this dining room set for free. Some of you have went ahead and tore your credit score up. I ain't gonna lie, I went ahead and did that. My credit score is 200 right now because I applied so much for that credit card.
What if they come to your house?
Yeah.
What if they come to your house 3 times in one day?
Here's the thing. But you know what I didn't know?
No, I said, what if they come to your house 3
Oh.
times in one day?
Amazon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's big. That's bad.
I thought so.
Yeah, that means you need help. That's when you start having a conversation. That means you need help. That's when you need help. 3 times in one day? You just looking on the rain camera. Look at this. You yelling through the speaker. Back away from my porch. Back away from my porch.
One day they pulled up in the driveway.
Yeah, they do. I didn't even know there was perks to Amazon. When you got all my real Amazon people, you know there are perks. You ever had this perk one? You probably had this. 3 times a day, she's been through this. You ever go to return something? Wait, this is the test. How bad it is. If you need to return something to Amazon, where you go? See, that's Amazon Anonymous right there. That is Amazon. There's no reason why you know where to go. She know where to go. She walked in. She did. She walked in there like, hey, Jessica. She like, hey. She know exactly where to go. She be walking right to the back. How you doing? That's what I'm telling you. That's what's bad. But there's a perk. Did you know, this all my real Amazon lovers know this. You ever go to return something and they hit you with this magic phrase? You can keep it and we'll give you your money back. You ever seen this?
Yeah.
Woo! You seen that before? Oh man, you gotta find something for whatever the price it was. I'll be searching for something for $17.45. I'll be on Amazon for another hour. Now here's another secret, fellas, that they will not tell us. This one's gonna break more women down. I don't know what's the age demographic of this company, but it's a place that if you see a box that comes into your house, there's nothing but tape on it. It's a brown box, plain. It got nothing but tape on it. It's a company called Sheen. Do not, you see this? You see this? I knew I was gonna I'm telling you, fella, don't, watch out for this. This place they put like 30, 40 outfits in this box. And they in Ziploc bags with air holes and they push it all the way down. So you don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. Telling you. And the women who don't know, or they sitting there with their arms folded, they might have their stuff stuck in customs. So they don't, she's mad because she's like, well, my stuff was supposed to be here 3 weeks ago. Check your Sheen app. They make it bad, man. They make it bad. Because women do things that hurt your soul as a man. They shop so much, they start shopping for you on Sheen. They have a department, Sheen Men. You got to see that? A Sheen Men. Wife went ahead and said, I got you something nice. I got you some gray sneakers with some beige sweatpants. And it just looked like khakis with a gray and white shirt. Now I'm here standing in front of y'all looking like a Sheen mannequin. I went on the Sheen app. This guy got on the same thing I got on. What is going on? Sheen. Let's see it. I'm looking. That thing used to be Fashion Nova. Now it's Sheen. I'm on them. They be sitting there squishing stuff. We don't have that, fellas. We don't have nothing like that. We got to go shopping for a long time. Ladies can go in the mall and get everything for $40. From top to bottom. Head to foot. Yeah, it is.
Hair?
Well, let me back out of the hair. Okay. Yeah. I know your hair is $240 by itself. I know that. My wife told me to go buy her a nice little wig. I said, yeah, I went shopping like it was for myself. I'm in 1999 mannequin. This is good right here. She's like, you gonna get away from that thing? I didn't know. She said, go 2 hours over. I'm on Ramsey Street. That little beauty supply store. Y'all know which one I'm talking about? I'm over there. She's like, go 2 hours over. I said, okay, I got on FaceTime. I said, all right. She said, 2 mannequins down. That price tag said $320. I said, is this $3.20? She said, no, it's $320. I need it. I said, no. I hit it with some biblical stuff. I said, God said, wear the head that's on your head. She's like, where do you see that? I said, I don't know. Wigs are too much. Wigs are too much. Even the wigs look different for you ever see, fellas, you ever see these guys now? They ain't got no hairline, all of a sudden they go get it sprayed on and everything like that. But then they wake up and it's on the pillow. Ladies ain't gotta go through that. Ain't gotta go through none of that. That's what I'm saying. When you get about 40, and young fellas, brothers, enjoy your ages. He got about 10 more years. He got about 10 more years. All my older cat, look at this. We ain't got nothing. It's gone. We get to a point. Sir, you still go to a barbershop? No, there you go. We cut it ourselves. Better hold on to your last 10. I see all the curls and everything. You married, man? You married?
No, not yet.
Okay. You fiance? You got a girlfriend?
Right here.
Where? Be prepared to buy some clippers. One day he gonna come to you and hand it. Go ahead, man. Just take it off. This is when I knew it was bad for me at the barbershop. I knew it was bad. I went to the barbershop and they had these things called corners. The corners in your headline, right? Went there. My barber said, yeah, I can't keep doing this to you. I said, what? He said, your corners are going. I said, they're going? He said, you have a circle. I said, oh no. I was spending at least about $80 a month in barbershops. Because all my real people know. You know it. You go, haircut one week, shape up the next. Haircut one week, shape up the next. It becomes a bill. When he told me that, I went right to, what's it called? Ashley's? Not Ashley's, what's the place called? Sally's. I went right to Sally's, bought some clippers. Went right to Sally's, bought my clippers. And that was it. Ever since then, cut it off. Cut it off. I ain't holding on to nothing. Young fellas, keep it. Keep your corners together. Keep your curl together. Once you start to lose it, that's it. You're going to be just, see, here it is. Am I lying? It ain't coming back now. It started off right in the middle here. And after that, it just started cold. I see you holding on. I see you holding on now. Yeah, you holding on barely. You go on the seat, they be like, oh, here come Larry again. Start taking pride in your beard and your mustache. That's what you hold on to. I ain't lying. You hold on to, because other than that, everything else is gone. Everything else is gone. Yeah, I like it. But like I said, having daughters is different. Having daughters is different. Like I've been married for 5 years now. 5 years. Didn't think I was gonna make it. Didn't think I was gonna make it. Because during the pandemic, like I said, you had to battle everything out. Like my wife was hiding things from me that could have helped me. Like, no, I'm serious. She had like 4 bottles of hand sanitizer, was keeping it from me. But where's the hand sanitizer? She was like, nowhere in the house. Didn't know. And I was sitting there, I was happy to make it to 5 years. And we got, how long? How long you guys been married? 38. 38 years. Anybody else married? How long?
46.
46. Climb it up. 46. What you got back there? What you got back there, Mom? How long you been married?
25.
25. There you go. How long?
52 and she still has a headache.
52. There you go. 52 years. How long?
44.
40. I love these numbers. And how long you guys been dating?
Like 6 years.
Woo.
You see all this legacy here, sir? This next party gonna better be an engagement party. I'm telling you, you gonna get back in the car. That was a beautiful party. You know? Did you hear 45 to 52? Get there. I want to get there. I'm 5 years married, 11 years together. 11 years together. I did wait 6 years. I ain't gonna lie. That's because I just had to make sure I wasn't after her money. I had to make sure. And yeah, I'm sure now. Oh, I'm sure now. I make sure. Yeah, I'm sure that I'm after all her money. I am. I'm positive now. I am positive now. Let me tell you something. My wife is doing so good sometimes, like as far as just herself. She's like, and I did this, got another promotion. I'm like, we just bring it in the back, ain't we? And she's like, yeah. How you doing? Don't worry about me. Let's focus on you. No, you always know. You always know when it's time. When it's time to do it, you'll know. You'll feel it. You remember it. Oh, you remember it. 50 plus years, you remember the time. You're like, yeah, it ain't gonna get no better than this. That's when you realize. You start to think and realize something. That all women are crazy. And it's just not gonna get no better. You say to yourself, well, this is it. I'm tapped out. You searched around and you found out crazy, crazy, crazy. You're like, hey, this is what it is. Let's deal with it. I realized it. My wife is hilarious. My wife is hilarious. She does stuff that's scary. Like scary. Now you ever have somebody help you Fella, talk to the fella right now. You ever have your significant other help you so good, you think something's gonna happen behind your back? You think something's gonna happen? Like she help you out with something, you like, this gotta be a trap. Like my wife helped me get my credit score up. She helped me get my credit score up. Here's why I messed up. I had to expose all of my skeletons financially to her. And I don't mean that I was doing anything bad. It's just that I had to literally tell her, yeah, you know, I pay it when I pay it. She was like, nah, you gotta get this in order. So I had to do all of this stuff. And she helped me. And then that's why I asked her, did you go back to school? She told me to go back to school and get my degree because it'll look good. I went back, after 20 years of being out of school, I went back to school and got my bachelor's degree. All because of this woman. This woman right here told me to do it. And I tell people all the time, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be doing comedy full time. Right? Now here's where I think it backfired. With this business, you gotta have what's called a cellular device. And in said cellular device, depending on which one you have, they have different pros and cons. I have what's called an Apple phone, an Apple iPhone, which they say to the public was made by Steve Jobs himself. That's wrong. It was really made by his wife Sarah Jobs, because this phone had to be created by women with the way the device is ran. First of all, if you have an iPhone, fellas, you know I'm not lying about this. I know a lot of my older gentlemen, you may not have to deal with this, but these two gentlemen in the back, college people, college men, what do you have, sir? Do you have Galaxy or iPhone? Okay, so back me up when I say this. First thing you do when you get an iPhone, what do they make you create? A 4-digit passcode, am I lying? Yes, they make you create a 4 or 6-digit passcode. And this is when I thought I was slick, because I tried to create something that she couldn't figure out. And that's when it hit me. Guys are dumb, because we make our passcode something that they already know. It's either our birthday, the kid's birthday. Right? So what I did was, I thought outside of the box. And I got past it. If there's any guy in here that want to change his passcode, this is what you do. You make the passcode about her, and she will never figure it out. I made it about my wife. I went to her and I said, hey, how often do you get your hair done? She said, every 2 weeks. I said, on what day? She said, Tuesdays. I said, how much do it cost? She said, about $80. My new code was 2280. Alright? Think about that. 2280. Now, next thing they have is this thing called FaceTime. Everybody know FaceTime. That's cool. But you can't FaceTime other females if you're with your wife. And I'm not talking about doing anything I ain't supposed to be doing. I'm talking business. We got crazy wives. So I'm sitting there FaceTiming another comedian, and she like, hey, what time am I meeting you tonight? My wife just popped out and said, what you meeting her for?
Well.
See? That's why I was sleeping on the couch for 3 weeks, because I didn't have an answer to the well. Now the last thing is this thing called Find My iPhone. You seen this? Find My iPhone. All you Galaxy people may not know about it. But Find My iPhone. What you got? You got an iPhone? Couple years. Find My iPhone. That means that she know your passcode to your iCloud, and she click on Find My iPhone, she can see where you at. Not the area. Not the circumference. Exactly where you at. And that's cool if you are where you're supposed to be. I was where I wasn't supposed to be. And there's 2 questions, ladies, that scare any man, no matter the age. You could be 60 years old. He hear these 2 questions, he gets scared right now. Grown man, grandfather. His wife asks him 2 questions, he gets scared. First question, where you at? That scares us. I don't know why. We cannot be doing anything. Where you at? Right now? Right now? Right now? Right now? Second question, fellas, you heard this one. Let me ask you a question. That scares us. Because that means they already know the answer to it. We got to figure out what they know. My wife hit me with both of them. Let me ask you a question. Where you at? I said, right now? Right now? Well, right now I'm driving. She said, you driving? Make a left on Central Avenue. I was right there. I said, what? I got so scared I threw the phone. I threw the phone in the passenger seat. I got so scared. The phone, I just threw it. I threw it right in the passenger seat. So scared. I don't do these phones. That's when I realized it backfired. She had all of my information. Social security number and everything. That's when you know it's over. Once you know your social, you meet them, she know your social, you might as well propose. Might as well propose. It gets scary. Like, I'm telling you, women are, I love women because women think, then react. See how you been sitting there with your arm folded? She's picking my brain from her seat. Are you married? Dating? Anything? Yeah, date, like, are you in a relationship? There you go. Thinking. I like it. She ain't unfold her arm. She can sit there for 3 hours. Just like that. God, we done shook it out, stretched, everything. She been sitting there, hold on. I know from somewhere. No, you do it. It's scary. This is how scary it is. Fellas, if you ever notice this. If you ever notice, you don't know nothing about your car besides the make and the model and the color. You ever notice that? If I said to you right now, what you driving? Black Ford Expedition. Black Honda Accord. Red Toyota Corolla. That's it. Now ask your wife, girlfriend, what kind of car you drive. She know the make, the model, the color, the VIN number. You bet the VIN number. You know the VIN number? She know the license plate. What? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I pulled up here today. My wife said, why are you at the Intrigue venue? I said, I ain't mean. She said, yes, it is. License plate number, B as in boy. I said, wait a minute. I said, wait a minute. So I got a show here. I'm working. No, you better be. So scary. I love it. It's a breakdown, man. It's a breakdown. When you, like, you know what else my wife introduced me to that I love? Cruises. Anybody ever been on a cruise? There we go. Let me find cruises. Anybody ever been on a Disney cruise before? There we go. Yeah, that's for rich people. That's rich people right there. A Disney cruise. You ever see the price for a Disney cruise? Disney cruise is like 2 mortgage payments and you got to donate a kidney. It's like, Disney cruises is crazy. You ever seen, anybody ever been on a Royal Caribbean? Royal Caribbean? Okay. That's the 2-parent household right there. You care about your life. There you go. Anybody ever been on Virgin? Virgin? Okay. I don't like Virgin sailors. You don't play with water? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, there's a cruise called MSC. It's got a big ship. That's the ghettoest cruise ever. It's a 7-day cruise from Mississippi to Louisiana. I ain't never seen it. Wait, no, yeah, I'm serious. They be stopping at Burger King and McDonald's. The ghettoest cruise ever. I'm serious. 7, I said, you mean to tell, what are they, driving in circles? Serious, the whole boat, like, they're like, well, we gonna turn around. Well, we hit Louisiana, turn back around. 7 days. Now, this is my real people, man, cruising. What, Carnival, you ever been on Carnival? Yeah, that is the Chuck E. Cheese of cruises, ain't it? I can't stand, Carnival is the worst. Carnival is the worst, because every family that go on Carnival cruises think that it's an adult-only cruise, because they left their kids. No, this is a family cruise. And you go there, all my people that have been on cruises, you see people in bathing suits just doing the wobble dance in front of kids. They don't care. Wobbly-doo. They don't care about nothing. Then if you've never been on a cruise, I know you say you don't do water, I'm going to explain. They had this thing called excursions. All my cruise people know I ain't lying. They have this thing called excursions. And excursions means you go and do something outside of the ship. My wife wanted to do something called snorkeling. That's where you put on these fins, you get big goggles that cover your nose, you get the little tube that go from your mouth, and you're supposed to breathe out, you're supposed to look down. She's like, let's go out and have fun. I want to do snorkeling. I was like, all right, come on. Now, we get on the boat. It was a Bahamian man. He said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to the cruise. We're going to do some snorkeling today. And then he started pointing to the water. He said, out there is the reef. You see all the dark water. That is the deep end. That's where you see all the pretty fish. All the light water is the shallow end. Not too many fish, but a lot of conch. All my people that know if you've been in the Bahamas, it really push conch. Alright? So I get there, and I got my fins on. My wife got her fins on. And we standing in line, getting ready to get off. And my wife goes ahead, and she looks back at me, and she says, hubby, I'm scared. And I did what any husband would do when their wife is scared at this moment. I pushed her right in the water. I pushed her right in the water. Alright? She's sitting there, they had to throw the red little raft out, and they said, brethren, why would you push your wife? Go out and save her. And I did what I normally do in the pool, and I cannonballed into the pool, into the water. And that's when I realized, this ain't a pool. This is an ocean. And all that salt water went into the tube, into my mouth, into my chest, and started burning like I was drinking something I shouldn't be drinking. And I was, ha, ha, ha. And I'm sitting there squirming, and my wife did what any one of you wives would do when your husband is distressed. She looked at him and said, let him die. Let him die. Get ready to get out of here. Yeah, it did. See that? Taught me a big lesson. Alright, I'm getting ready to go. Believe it or not, I have to tell you guys one more story. Do you guys believe that I grew up in the church? Can you believe that? With all the stories I've told you today? Can you believe my crazy behind used to be in church every single week? Yeah, it's possible, right? I was. Because my grandmother made me do it. Not that I didn't want to. Now that I'm older, I appreciate it. But my grandmother made me go to church every day. My grandmother grew up, we grew up, and I might scare kids when I say this. But when I grew up, my grandmother was poor. And I ain't talking about, like, oh, we didn't have a lot of money. I'm talking about, we really didn't have a lot of money. But I grew up in a house with no TV, no phone, and of course, no internet. Because internet wasn't even around then. So all it is, keeping yourself occupied, we was playing board games all day long. That's why I played Monopoly a lot. Because I was stuck in my grandma's house. And then, we ain't had no food. So we only had a choice of 3 things. First, it was peanut butter and jelly. And when you ran out of peanut butter, or you ran out of one thing, or you didn't want too much peanut butter, you make what's called a jelly sandwich. And if you ran out of jelly, and you made a thick behind peanut butter sandwich, which wasn't too good. And then after that, if you ran out of both, you made what? A syrup sandwich. You ever remember that? Remember the syrup sandwich? Some of you sitting there like, you don't know. Am I right? You know a syrup sandwich. Syrup sandwich, I'm going to tell y'all something about school you want. How old are you? How old are you? 29 by school you want syrup sandwich, just in case you don't know. Syrup sandwich, you take 1 slice of bread. 1, you don't need 2. Take 1 slice of bread, fold it in half, make you a bowl of syrup. And you don't dip it in, no. You sop it up. And that's how you have in my mind, you have a syrup sandwich. Ketchup sandwich. Whoa, that is what? That's scary. That's like a hot dog with no hot dog. What is that? That is scary. Like, nah, I just starved. At least we had sugar like that. That's not even sugar. How do you keep the kids calm? That's ketchup. No. So we had that. We had to go outside. We wanted to play outside. We drank out of the water hose on the back of the house. Everything like that. One day, I was sitting there and I said, Grandma, I'm hungry. She said, well, we don't have that much food, so you're going to have to go outside and pray for some food. I went out there and I was like 9 at this time. Really don't even know what prayer is. Really didn't even know what prayer was. But I sat on the porch. I said, hey God, it's me, Ace. Can you bring us some food, please? And her neighbor, Mr. Johnson, I didn't know who he was, but for story purposes, I'm gonna tell you, he was an atheist. Atheist man. Didn't know this. He seen me, he said, hey young man, what you doing? I said, Mr. Johnson, I'm praying for some food. He said, why are you praying? Because ain't no God. It ain't no Jesus. None of that stuff exists, young man. Just don't worry about it. You'll get your food. My grandmother came outside and saw him talking to me and immediately got protective. You know how the grandmas is. Get away from my grandson. Don't you talk to my grandson. Get away. He went in the house. Next day, I said, Grandma, I'm going to go sit on the porch. She said, make sure you pray for some food. I said, okay. Got back out there. I said, hey, God, it's me, Ace. Can you bring us some food, please? Johnson was standing out there trimming his hedges. He said, you still out here praying for God? I keep telling you, it ain't no God, ain't no Jesus, young man. Don't let your grandmother fool you. My grandmother said, come back in this house. Cause see, you know what? Come back in this house. I ain't got time for this. Well, the third day, I was getting ready to go outside just to get fresh air, and there was 10 bags of groceries in front of my grandmother's doorstep. And I said, Grandma, it is food out here. She said, see what prayer does? Mr. Johnson jumped out the bushes. Ha ha! I bought those groceries. I told you it wasn't no God. I told you it wasn't no Jesus. I bought those bags. My grandmother was so smooth with it. She said, look at this, Ace. Not only did God bring the groceries, he made the devil pay for them. I said, hey, Grandma. Hey, that's my time. My name is Ace Brown. You guys are in love with me. God bless.